So let's talk about the AQF, otherwise known as the Australian Qualifications Framework. Now, yes, I appreciate in the land of VET, Vocational Education and Training, this gives us another acronym to consider. This one's quite good but does confuse people. So what this framework looks at is it looks to recognise and regulate the nationally recognised qualifications within Australia. And this comes in as a kind of level system. So in a way, the post-compulsory stuff looks like a bit of a computer game where you've got three silos. Effectively, you've got the secondary education stuff, you've got the VET stuff, and if you're cool and you can get another colour, you have got the university stuff. All right. They actually call this higher education, these two little components. So let's look at VET. Often what you'll find within the AQF is that these qualifications have actually been stacked, so that they've sort of made levels. And what you'll find is, whilst this one doesn't really have a level per se, in my contention, it sort of is equivalent to the first two levels of the VET side of the thing. So, in the VET side of things, you've got a Certificate 1, Certificate 2. Then after that, and these are usually based on the fundamental crux skills. So I'm going to apply very basic skills to be able to work in a work environment. So the knowledge and skills we need just to operate within, a commercial environment, to be able to do a job, the basic functions, talk to people, interact, and so on. As we start to go higher level in the qualifications, it implies a high degree of expertise. So generally within a Cert 4 level of the AQF, you're starting to have a denotion of self-management, self-supervision, possibly supervising others, and so on. Every qualification is different, and the requirements will shift with the nature of the qualification. Then you'll start going to, level 5, which is affectionately known as your diploma within VET. And then level 6. And level 6 can be your advanced diploma or your academic equivalent will be this. Okay. In the university sector, you'll have your level 7. And the reason I've kind of drawn this overlap is that universities and VET can both teach at, not here, but universities can teach at the level 5 and level 6 as well. All right, so you'll find a few universities offering diplomas and advanced diplomas and associated diplomas and so on, associated degrees. Cool, but usually level 7 is where your undergrad or your bachelor's degree starts. Level 8 being your grad cert, grad dip, and I guess as well if you did an honours within your bachelor's. So it's usually level 8. When you go to your level 9, that's usually your master's level, and 10 is your doctorate level. So this is how, and I know this is kind of messy, but this is how the AQF sort of stacks qualifications within Australia. So you can identify what level you're at based on the qualification and draw that backwards. In VET, it's kind of easy. Your levels are usually associated with your certificate levels. Diploma is 5, advanced diploma is 6, and so on. So hopefully that's been helpful in understanding the classification of the Australian Qualification Framework.